The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by Zach Wilson, former second overall pick, now in his third season out of BYU.
And what was really attractive about Zach Wilson coming out of college, coming out of BYU, his ability to create and make plays when many people thought they didn't exist. But what's been even better is watch him improve in the pocket, able to hit the back foot, make the right read, and the right throws.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Bigsby. Able to power through. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Here's 3rd and 7. They go play action with Wilson. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Desmond King deep for Houston. Taken in at the 11. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone who's been a starter each of his first 2 years in the NFL, Davis Mills.
And remember, when he came out of college, he left early, so a lot of people weren't really paying attention to this.
It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Houston. 63 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd down, Mills again. And it's caught. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. We're scoreless after 1. Texans football to start quarter 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Running left here on the option, Mills. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Davis Mills keeping it himself. And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Johnson now returning. Now here's Johnson. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. He'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry up. Now Wilson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 24 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for the... That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Jalen Petrie picking up the sack on a safety blitz. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. It fights him off. Dancing to his left. Open man is Kirk, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 27 yards. Jaguars are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Taking a shot for Dell here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He's got his target. That's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Marvin Jones, 72 yards. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Returning it, Johnson. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Dearness Johnson. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. That'll go down as a 99-yard kick return. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now he's forced out right. That is caught by Dell. And they're going to get this beyond the 40. Get down. So we have reached. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. On 1st and 10, Mills got his man, Dell. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake, Mills rolling to his right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Foley Fatukasi, who got in there and finished off the play. So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Sliding out of the pocket. Escapes this, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football. Line. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Now Wilson. This is caught. And the Jaguars are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Bigsby will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. So it takes him just 3 plays here to find the end zone. This was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Wilson going to throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a 2-point try.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none, because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This fielded right at the goal line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, still a 1-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it. But their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner. And a lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because of it.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Josh Allen in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going. And I think for you and me, Let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
With such little time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now the Texans will use one of their two remaining timeouts. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And that's going to be too high. Incomplete. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant. Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Mills, fourth down, gotta have it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. Will force a turnover up. And that makes him now 0 for 3 on fourth down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on fourth down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions, because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. On third down, Johnson. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all.